Hello guys, this is Charlon D. Beltran from Speak Smart. Have you ever experienced miscommunication because people find it difficult to comprehend what you say? Well, your sentence stress might be the factor of it. And in this lesson, we were going to discuss sentence stress. Let's see how emphasizing different words in a sentence can differ its meaning. What is sentence stress? Sentence stress refers to the words in a sentence that get the most emphasis, while common sayings and phrases usually have unchanging sentence stress rules. You can emphasize different words in a sentence to create new meanings. For example, I told you so. The most common way to say this phrase is to put the primary stress on told and the secondary stress on so, like this. I told you so. However, you could also change the implicit meaning of the phrase by emphasizing I. By doing this, you will stress the fact that you, the speaker, were the one who told them, the listener, about something and not the others. The question is, why is sentence stress important? Stress is a useful way of signaling what's important in a sentence. It gives the listener clues to listen to parts of the sentence which are more important. If stress is not used or used incorrectly, the listener may misinterpret the intended meaning or have difficulty picking out important concepts. So, how can you know which words to stress in a sentence? Again, there are no hard and fast sentence stress rules. But there are some general principles that will help you use stress properly when speaking in English. You can often tell which words should be stressed based on the parts of speech and where the words fall in a sentence. Here are some general principles in sentence stress. First, content words are usually stressed. Example of content words are nouns, adjectives, adverbs, and main verbs. Second, function words are usually unstressed unless you want to emphasize their roles in a sentence. Example of function words are determiners, prepositions, and conjunctions. Third, question words such as who, what, when, where, why, and how are usually unstressed unless you want to emphasize their roles in a sentence. Last is subject pronouns such as I, you, he, she, we, and they are usually unstressed, while object pronouns such as me, you, him, her, us, and them are usually stressed. Let's apply that principle to this sentence. I never said she stole my money. That is how we generally speak that sentence. But sometimes we can stress or give emphasis on the different words in the sentence to convey different meanings. Let's try. I'll give you some time to read it first and give emphasis with both words and think how the meaning changes or what the speaker is trying to imply. You can pause the video if you need more time. First, I never said she stole my money. It means that someone else may have said it, but not the speaker or I. Second, I never said she stole my money. It means that the speaker did not make any point in time. Third, I never said she stole my money. It means that the speaker may have implied or thought it, but did not say it. Fourth, I never said she stole my money. It means that someone else may have stolen it, but it was not her. Fifth, I never said she stole my money. It means that she may have borrowed or been given it, but not stolen it. Sixth, I never said she stole my money. It means that she stole someone else's money and it was not owned by the speaker. Last, I never said she stole my money. It means that she may have stolen something else but not the money. Did you all get the correct answers? If yes, give yourself a round of applause. And for those who made mistakes, give yourself a clap as well. Just give yourself a time and study more. You can do it. Did you notice it? In just one sentence, we can convey different meanings by just emphasizing different words. And that's all for our lesson for today. For more practice, try to answer our activities on our learning material. This is Speak Smart, and I hope you learn a lot in this lesson. Goodbye!